What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma if you're new here, and I love to talk about all things Peloton, cycling, and fitness. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I post every single Sunday. Today's video, I'm going to be going over my fitness favorites, which is really going to be everything from workout equipment to workout clothes to what foods I really like. I think that fitness and health foods are like really grouped in together. So I thought I would just cover all of those in one video. And we're going to start out with the sponsor of today's video, Luisa. Luisa has a bunch of really great jewelry. If you watch any of my workout videos, you will see me wearing jewelry in it. I am very much a person that puts earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings on, and then I will leave them on until I have to take them off for some reason. So when I work out, I just pretty much leave all of them on. And because of that, I need really high quality jewelry, because basically if you don't get gold plated jewelry, it will rust really quickly if you're sweating, swimming, and showering in it, which I do that with all of my jewelry. So what I really like about Ana Luisa jewelry is that it's gold plated, so it's not going to rust. I can wear it all the time. But since it's not full gold jewelry, it's also not incredibly expensive, because I feel like if you get jewelry that is completely gold, yes, it is nice, but it's also very expensive. And then I also am always worried I will lose it. So I really like the price point that Ana Luisa has, that you can get some trendy jewelry and it's still going to be good quality and I can wear it while working out. So the first thing that I got from them, which I'm wearing right now, are the Celeste earrings. So I have them in my first hole. I have 3 piercings on each side, and honestly, I would love to get more piercings, but I really love these. It's a crescent moon on one side and a star/sun on the other. And I think that these are super cute, super trendy. I wear them all the time. I wear them to sleep. I sleep on my side and it doesn't bother me at all. Like, I don't feel like it pressing it into my skin. And I do feel that for like some other dangly earrings, but these are fine. And I wear them to work out and then I just leave them in for like when I go out with friends. So it's nice to just always be looking cute. And these are gold plated. I've had no issues with rusting at all and I really like them. And then in my second hole, I have the Elios earrings, which are just gold-plated huggy earrings, and then they have a gem in the front, and it's kind of designed to look like a sun, so I feel like it kind of goes with the whole celestial theme. I'm not super into astrology or like horoscopes or anything, but I do think that like the moon and the sun make for really cute jewelry. It's also pretty trendy right now. But these little huggies, I just leave in literally all the time. I switch out my first hole more frequently than I switch out the second. And I think that they're super cute. And when I ride the bike and I do weightlifting, I do take off my rings. I'll leave on like bracelets, necklaces, earrings, all of those are fair game. But when I ride the bike, I'm like constantly moving my hands around. So then my rings are constantly hitting the handlebars. And then it's the same with lifting up weights. I don't want rings to be scratching when I lift the weights. So I do take it off, but when I run, I leave my rings on. Gotta be in style when I'm running, when I'm sweating like a pig and my face is super red, you know, I still have that cute jewelry on. So I got the Jax ring from them, which is also gold plated, so no rusting, which is always great. I feel like rings have the most potential to rust because you're constantly like washing your hands and getting your hands in dirty things, but so far so good, and I think that it's a really unique piece and I love it. So thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video. So now let's just get right on into my other fitness favorites. I'm going to start with workout clothes. So this is kind of a new change for me because for a while I was really on the Wonder Train 6-inch Lululemon bike shorts. I really like Wonder Trains in general, and I actually have just their normal leggings as a favorite later. But I find that 6-inch Wonder Train biker shorts, and really just 6-inch biker shorts in general, are a little too short for me. I like wearing 6-inch biker shorts for fashion, but I find that when I'm working out, they're a little too short and they roll up. So I don't think that these are like the most flattering shorts on me, but for working out, I think that you cannot beat 10-inch biker shorts. They go up to like right above my knees. not super fashionable, but they definitely get the job done. And especially in the hot summer months, it's really nice to work out with biker shorts compared to leggings, just so you get a little more breathability. So I got these Outdoor Voices 10-inch biker shorts recently, and I really love them. They have pockets, which is super, super nice. And I think that they just get the job done. They don't fall down at all. And I really enjoy wearing them while I work out. I also have Lululemon Fast and Free 10-inch biker shorts, and they also have pockets, which is great. Biker shorts with pockets are just very, very nice. And I also really, really like these. They stay up, they don't roll up at all. I honestly think the 10-inch length is just the perfect length for me, and I would highly recommend both of these biker shorts. And it has just been very nice this summer to not have to wear leggings on the bike. I really, really don't like wearing gym shorts on the bike because those also roll up. I find it very uncomfortable to cycle with those, so I am pretty much stuck to either biker shorts or leggings. Then my next favorite is Wonder Train leggings. These are from Lululemon. They are designed for indoor cycling. I think that they're very sweat wickening, like my sweat dries really quickly on them, and I don't sweat a ton when I'm wearing them, and I just think that they're very comfortable and soft still, and all around a really good legging. These are definitely like my go-to leggings to ride on the bike, and I got these from the Peloton store, which is pretty awesome. So they have a little Peloton branding, a little fancy. But yeah, really, really enjoy Wonder Train leggings and would highly recommend those for cycling on the bike. Those were my two big cycling workout recommendations, but I also have some recommendations for running. The first being the Lululemon short sleeve Swiftly. I have never found a shirt that is as good as this one to work out in. I don't typically work out in shirts when I cycle. I just wear a sports bra because I'm in my own house. But when I'm running outside, I like a little more coverage, a little more protection from the sun. And I find this shirt to be so breathable and also comfortable. And I also think that it just looks very cute. Like, I think it's a very flattering shirt. So I highly recommend these. I know I got on the bandwagon very, very late because I feel like people have always loved the Swiftly collection from Lululemon, but I just never really had a use case before. But since I got more into running, I ordered one and I absolutely love it, and I definitely need to buy more. It's funny because I did wash so everything would be clean for this video, but I literally wore this shirt yesterday when I was going on a run because I was like, this is my favorite shirt to wear. Like, I don't want to wear any other shirt. So this shirt is sweaty, but everything else is clean. Really, really love those shirts and highly, highly recommend. And then when I'm running in the summer, my favorite shorts to wear are the Lululemon Choose a Side short. And I feel like these are not talked about a lot. I feel like a lot of people talk about the Hottie Hot short, and I have a pair. I think it's okay. I know that there's high-rise version of the short, which I think could be even higher rise, but typically they're low-rise, which I don't really like a low-rise short, especially if I'm wearing anything that's cropped. I like want a high-rise. So this is definitely a high-rise short. And what I really like about these is it's completely reversible. Like, you can turn them inside out and you get a new color. It's like you get two pairs of shorts for the price of one, which is great because Lululemon is so expensive. So I like that I get a lot of colors, and I have a couple pairs of these, and I think that they're just really, really comfortable. They also don't have any lining. I don't like lining in gym shorts. Feel like some people love it, some people hate it. I'm not a fan, so that's why I really like the Choose a Side shorts, and I would highly recommend. And then my last running recommendation is a pretty basic recommendation, but it is the Adidas Ultra Boost. I love to run in these. When I first got into running, I was trying to look up what running shoe I should buy. And really, you should go into a running store and they can like measure your foot and give you recommendations. But I really got into running during the pandemic, so that wasn't an option for me. So I remember reading a lot of stuff online, and some people were like, oh, there's too much cushion in Ultra Boost, it's not good to run in. And some people are like, oh, these are the most comfortable thing ever. So I feel like at the end of the day, it really comes down to like the shape of your foot and your preference. But I find them extremely comfortable, and I really do enjoy running in them. I do want to keep trying other shoes just to see if I like them more, but I really have no issues with these. And I also think that they're kind of stylish enough that you can wear them casually, which I also appreciate. So it's kind of like a dual usage, which is always nice. I don't know if I'd recommend getting a white color because these are definitely going to get dirty. I also have the complete black colorway, and I really like those because I wear them everywhere and they show no signs of dirt. But overall, would highly recommend. I think that they're really comfortable, even just for like a casual walk. I think that they are a very good shoe. On to hair accessories. I have two. One I've talked about many times on my channel before, but they are the Maven thread headbands. They are quite large, so they're not like the most fashionable thing ever, but for somebody that sweats a lot, this will absorb so much sweat. And I wear the Lululemon headbands too, because I think that they look better, but they do not compete against the Maven thread ones. When I wear the Maven thread ones, they catch so much sweat, so it's not like dripping down my face, which is very nice. I sweat a ton, and I do like the patterns that I got. I need to get more patterns. I got this like cool bandana pattern, but they really do the job. They absorb a lot of sweat. Would highly recommend if you're looking for a headband that does that. You won't look the cutest, but it really does get the job done. And then my next hair favorite are these hair ties. They're just like curly Q hair ties. Really any brand I think is fine. I find that they hold my hair into place way better than just normal elastic hair ties. And I also feel like normal elastic hair ties break a lot for me. Like every month or two, it will just snap because I'm like tying my hair back so tight. But this hairband I've literally been using for over a year, and it's definitely like stretched out to this point, but I don't think that it's gonna break anytime soon. So I'm very happy with the lasting capability. And I would highly recommend if you're looking for a hair tie that you wanna try out. And if you have any other hair ties that you recommend, let me know because I'd be curious. My next category of favorite things is equipment. And obviously I highly recommend an indoor cycling bike. That's definitely my favorite form of exercise, whether that be the Peloton, which obviously if you have the money, go for it. When I was living in San Francisco, I also had the Echelon X Prime Sport Connect, I believe it's called. And that was just a $500 bike that I bought from Amazon, which I also really enjoyed and really had no problems the whole year that I rode it. And I was riding it every day for like an hour. So I feel like the quality of that was also really good. This has literally changed my life. That really got me into exercising, so highly recommend that. The second thing I would recommend is a fan. If you don't have a fan blowing on you and you sweat a lot, you are missing out. It feels so good during the class. You'll sweat so much less. I just highly recommend. I just use like a normal $20 fan off of Amazon, and it literally makes the workout feel so much better, especially in the summer heat. So highly recommend a fan. My third thing is a Lululemon yoga mat. I have one, but it is in California where my boyfriend lives currently. I'm in Pennsylvania visiting my parents right now, so couldn't fit it in the suitcase to bring it home. But I honestly feel like even though it's a more expensive mat, it's worth the splurge. It really stays in place. It has a lot of cushioning, and overall, I just think it's a very high quality mat. And I've had it for over a year at this point, and I really don't see a lot of signs of wear on it, so I feel like it's a good investment. Instead of buying a cheaper yoga mat elsewhere that might wear out a lot more quickly or would like slip and slide over the floor, because I feel like that's my number one peeve when I'm like trying to do an exercise and the mat is like bunching up. Not a good time. Would highly recommend the Lululemon yoga mats. And then finally, these are also expensive, but I found that AirPod Pros are the best Bluetooth headphone that I've used that like connect to the Peloton bike specifically nicely. I was using these Bose Sport Bluetooth headphones for a while, and I would just have so many issues with them with the Peloton. Like only one earphone would connect to it, which was super annoying, or it just wouldn't connect at all, or it would disconnect during the rides. And I had regular AirPods like 2 years ago, and I didn't think that they were that good of quality. I don't know if I just got a bad set, but I had a lot of issues with those too. But then my boyfriend had AirPod Pros, and he's like, oh, like, I really like them. Like, you should give AirPods another chance, basically. So I did, and so far so good. I've really enjoyed them, and they have really made connecting to the Peloton a lot easier than in the past. I just had a lot of connectivity issues. If you have any cheaper earphones that work with the Peloton nicely, please let me know because I would be interested. I hope these last a really long time, but really only time will tell. So we will see. But so far, so good. And then finally is the food category, which I only have 3 things, and I think 2 will not be a surprise to anyone if you watch this channel a lot. The first one is Celsius energy drinks. Now, I do not drink these every day. I think that might be a little intense because they do have 200 milligrams caffeine, but I do drink them whenever there's like a milestone or I want to like celebrate. They do give you a very nice boost of energy, and I think that they taste very good. I really like sweet flavors. If you don't like sweet drinks, probably would not recommend, but if you do like a sweet energy drink, I would highly recommend. I think that it's fun to like reward yourself when there's milestones. So whether that's getting like your favorite coffee or drinking a Celsius or really doing anything, like it should be a celebration. You have done, 50 or 100 more rides since last time. The second thing, which has literally changed my life, is Liquid IV. I just got home recently and my parents are like, what do you want from the grocery store? And I'm like, Liquid IV, please. I work out pretty much every day and I sweat so much. And before I was just drinking so much water. Like I'd be thirsty the entire day. I have a 40-ounce hydro flask and I would fill that up like 5 to 6 times a day. I was just drinking an insane amount of water. And I decided to try out Liquid IV and I honestly feel like it is life-changing. I either drink it towards the end of the ride if it's a long ride, or I just drink it afterwards. I've also read that some people drink it before and like that, and I just feel so much better. I feel not constantly thirsty throughout the day, and it definitely replenishes my hydration. Just overall would highly recommend if you feel like you're just so thirsty after working out. This is the lemon lime flavor, which is good, but my favorite flavor is strawberry, so highly recommend the strawberry. It's very similar tasting to Gatorade in my opinion, but overall very good, gets the job done, and helps me not drink just a ton of water. And then my last food favorite is specifically Vanilla Premier Protein Powder. I think that Premier Protein just tastes really good. Again, it's very sweet. I use it in smoothies. I usually do a cup of fruit, a scoop of vanilla protein powder, and then a cup of almond milk. And I feel like the smoothie really tastes good. I'm glad that I'm getting in some more protein because I'm not huge on cooking meat for myself. So I know that I need to be like consuming protein in other ways. And it's just really yummy. It fills me up. It's a good smoothie. I would highly recommend that protein powder. I also feel like protein powder is kind of specific to you and you just have to keep trying different ones until you find one you like. I know that's what I did. I tried a couple where I like really did not like it and I was like, I think protein powder just might not be for me, but then I found this one and I'm very happy I did. They also have pre-made protein drinks from Premier Protein, which are very good, but I like to use the powder so that I can like blend it with fruit and also get in some fruit of the day. So those were all of my fitness favorites. It was kind of all over the place, but I feel like fitness favorites is like a little bit of everything, and I've had like a year and a half to kind of cultivate my fitness experience. So all the things that I have now, I really love, which just kind of makes it easier to get out and work out. I have like great clothing that I'm excited to put on. I have good equipment that I use, so it's a nice, pleasant workout. And then I have things at the end of the ride, like the Liquid IV and the protein powder to recover quicker and feel good after my ride. I will say one thing that I still need to perfect is socks. I feel like I don't have a good exercise sock. So this is random, but if you have socks that you really like to exercise in, please let me know. I would love to check them out, and let me know any other fitness favorites you have. I would be very curious. I really like to know like what other people use during their like everyday workout setup. A big shout out to Luisa again for sponsoring this video. I do believe they have a 20% off summer sale, and I'll leave information in the description. So go check that out if you're interested. I hope you guys are staying safe, having an awesome week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!